Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle. I'm glad to have you here. If it is your first time, welcome. Just a heads up, I am completely blind, so I don't always look right at you or the camera or anything. For those who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I hope you all hit the like button. I have a pin thumb somewhere. I still have not got my stuff together yet. I am still working from this little tiny TV tray, and my stuff is still just in boxes everywhere and pretty much unorganized, which is the worst thing for a blind person to be. Every weekend I keep saying we are going to go shopping for a desk, and we go, and it doesn't seem to work out in my favor. So I am still very unorganized. So we are just going to have to do the old thumbs up, please. But thank you for coming back. I know most of my videos here lately have been quite depressing. But this is my life lately. It's not been very happy, cheery. Just, a heads up, this is not going to be any happier. This is actually going to be a part 2 to my daughter. Thank you guys for watching these goodbye videos. Like I've said in all of them, I am not planning on dropping dead today, tomorrow hopefully either. I am leaving at the end of the month to go back and see my oncologist, neurologist, and my urologist. I have been having really bad headaches again. And this thing that is on the back of my head is really bothering me. So I really want to find out what that is. And my memory is getting really, really bad. And when you have a bad memory and no vision, it keeps you running all day. I had a friend over yesterday that hasn't seen me in a while. And I think the first 45 minutes that she was here, all I did was look for stuff. Just so we could go sit down and talk. I looked for my phone, I looked for my cup, and so on. And she's like, man, you wear me out. I said, this is my life all day long. I set something down, can't find it, and without vision, I really can't find it. And then half the time I forget what I'm looking for. It's just a sad situation. So hopefully they can fix me up. And see, like, now, I got sidetracked. Sorry. But this is for my daughter. She did watch my first video. I found out through somebody else. She did not tell me. But she did call me. We did talk yesterday a couple times, and we did have nice conversations. And we actually have made plans to see each other here very soon. Whether that will work out or not, that is to be seen. But I did enjoy talking to her. I actually sent her a song to listen to that I have found that made me think of her, and I hope she'll listen to it, and I hope the words meant something to her. It is called I Will Always Be Your Mom. And the first video, I guess, sounded pretty harsh. We had no relationship, and kind of like I kept her in a room, and she had nothing and we did nothing. That is not true. We had a really good life. We went on vacations, and she had everything she ever needed and almost everything she could ever want in life. she just thought I was always lecturing her and very critical of her, which I probably was very critical. I just saw the diamond that she is, and she just always would settle. You know, if she could do a half behind job, she would do it. Or if she could figure out how to do it badly, or I would ask her not to do it again, she would. And that would really upset me because she has so much potential. And that was so upsetting that she would let all that potential just go. Sorry, that's most likely my mailman. That is Willie's bark to tell me the mailman is here every single day. But she just has so much potential in her. She is such a smart lady. And she would rather just sit back and do nothing with it. Just let it all just turn into dust. And she's always been okay with that. And that has always been so frustrating to me and her dad both. You know, to watch somebody go down and you know they're going down a dead-end road. And you're trying so hard to get them to turn around. You know, and they butt heads with you. They just want to go down that dead and dark path, and you know where the light is, and you're trying to show them, and it's so hard. That's been our life. She's just so beautiful and so full of potential and spunk and feist, and if she used it the right way, she could have been anything she wanted to be in this world. And I see it in her girls, and I want her to tell her girls, you know, to give it their all and don't settle. And she has an amazing son. Her children are amazing. They're just little images of her. And it's just so hard, you know, to see her working so hard at a dead-end job, trying to make ends meet when she could have been anything she wanted to be if she would have just even given 50%. But she thought, you know, hanging with the cool kids is how it was supposed to be. And we tried so many hours to explain to her, those cool kids aren't going to pay your bills when you grow up. And I was, you know, so mean for, you know, all the hours of lecturing and lecturing and lecturing. And I used to try to tell her, you know, in the end, all you have is your family and God. And she's so tired of me preaching to her. And I try to explain to her, you know, that's the only reason I can get up every day. He gives me the strength. But I just had to make a part too. You know, I love her with all my heart. And I always will. I'll always be with her no matter where I am. She knows that. And as long as she's trying her best, I'll always be proud. But there is another song, Cass, if you are watching. that I want you to listen to. And I went and looked and remember who it's by, because you'll ask. It's by Garth Brooks, and it's called Mom. Listen to that. And when you're listening, listen to the words. I love you. I love you very much. Hug your girls. Love them a lot. Give Matthew a big hug. Tell Mom loves them all. And hopefully I will see you soon, and we can figure out how to meet in the middle somewhere between my nagging or lecturing and your not wanting to hear anything at all, because I love you and I would love to be your friend and meet in the middle and have that mother and daughter relationship. But relationships, go both ways. You gotta call, even if you don't need something, call me, check up on me. Call your dad and ask him how he's doing. He loves you. You never talk to him, you never call him unless you need something, and that breaks our heart, guys. Stop by with your kids and just come by and visit us. We want to see the girls, but we don't want to babysit all the time. We just want to visit with you and your girls. We miss you. We're your parents. We love you. Call us when things are good, too. Not when things are always better. And if you call me more, I wouldn't have to always call you with bad news. You would be in the know of the family. You are family, Cass. And if you're the black sheep, there's this thing called DNA, and I too was a black sheep. And a lot of people, wear black, and they say it's very, thinning and trimming, and it's in style. So, you know what? It's not a horrible thing. You're not a black sheep. You chose to wander. Just come back. We're all waiting for you to come back. I love you. And I always will be your mom. I don't know who sings it, but that's a song. And thank you guys for watching and listening and giving me the courage to make these videos. And I promise there will be some cheery ones coming up. I have my Ipsy bag, and I have one of my Wix wax that I'm gonna have to do because it was my January one. My February one didn't show up. So on that note, I hope everybody is having a blessed day. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, spread your shine, spread your sparkle. I will see you around. Cass, I love you. I will talk to you soon, or pray. Bye for now.